If you clicked on the video, chances are that you want a main Cypher, but all you watched are defensive setup videos. There are a lot of them, and I know, it's too much. Let's fix that and gain value on attack with this 3-phase strategy that I've come up with to make an impact on attack rounds. Hi, my name is Yuki, and Valorant is my first ever experience with an FPS, and I've climbed from Iron to Ascendant over several acts using these tips on Cypher. Hope this helps you. Alright, phase 1. Picture this, we're at the start of the round and you're playing Cypher. The ideal buy is a ghost with a cage and a trip, but I go for classic and light shields if I plan to take close range fights. In phase 1, we analyze a team and see what they're capable of and adjust our game accordingly, so be proactive with your utility. Use aggressive cams to get info. It's okay if the enemy breaks these cams, we just want info and so that we can relate to our team and run the game. Using your cages to get on site will help your team get a lot of space, and take aggressive duels to hold valuable space. These are the basics of playing aggressive on Cypher, and first round this is really important, so go along with it. Let's see how this looks in action. There are plenty more guides for aggressive utility, so do go check them out, but here I'm going to focus more on the playstyle, and the ones that I've shown here are the ones that I use on a day-to-day basis and that I know off the top of my head. Alright, we're done with phase 1 and there can be 2 possible outcomes. If you lose the rounds, then stick to the strategy and support your duelist and execute. Do not go for a lurk. But if you do win, then we move on to phase 2. Phase 2. The lurk. Now that we know that our team can execute onto the site on their own, we can move to phase 2. Lurking refers to playing away from the focus point of the team to gain value by gathering info and making individual plays. During the first 20 seconds of the round, for a successful lurk, you need to be a ghost, avoid any recon utility which can get in your way, and try to get a pick. Once you've gotten a pick and gathered enough space, you can call for a rotate. Make sure you hold on to crucial space with a utility like CT spawn. Now let's look at a clip where I've made a successful lurk play. Another example of value is getting crucial picks as your team is fighting on another side and creating a distraction. This acts as noise as well as crucial picks because now the team can fight on site with lesser opponents. We are now in the final phase. Up until now, you learned the basics of lurking and being aggressive. Now we will focus on when to use these tools to gain maximum impact. This is what separates you from a high rank Ascendant or Immortal or Radiant player. So let's get into it. The best way to mix up your strategies is to read your opponents and act accordingly. Let's see an example. You successfully pulled off 2 lurks. Now the team is planted on site to catch your plays. We can approach this by playing with the team or showing some presence on the other side to hold off enemy rotates. Now obviously you can use your camera, cages and trips to show presence, but here are some niche tricks that I know that I want to share with you. Alright, let's go. You can place the camera in cheeky spots and use the dart mechanism of the camera to activate some doors and vents across the maps.
Here.
Alright, that's all the tips I got for you. Please let me know if I can make any improvements in this style of content. This is my first time ever trying this, so your opinions would really matter. So go down, tell me your thoughts in the comment section and I'll be sure to reply to it all. Thanks.